Alright, hey guys, hey, application people. Um, this is kind of the story of my artistic stuff and, answering some questions about artistic, how I am as an artist. Here I got this guy asking questions. Yeah, me. I'm kind of here in all the freaking presentations. He always says I'm always on the bed. Yeah, always on the bed. But yeah. Let's start with the first question. So what got you into art and when did you start getting into art? I began to be interested in sort of art and entertainment since I was really little. Because I think, I can't really pinpoint when, but I think I would look at stuff like claymation and just movies, and clearly I know that that's not real. I know that, okay, that has to be acted out. I always thought about that as a kid. I was a very imaginative kid. And I said, and as a kid, you kind of think that stuff happens a certain way. I kind of was under the impression that sometimes movies, I realized they weren't real later, but I thought movies were filmed without the characters knowing. So I would look around in my room and pretend, or not pretend, I would think that there's a camera right there. So I pretend my life is a movie. So I kind of cared. So even now, that way of thinking I'm a main character in the world, in terms of my world when I was little, has kind of made me think that now I am. I kind of play my life as a movie now, and I document stuff, and I say, how would that look in a documentary? But yeah. What are the struggles that you've had as an artist during your journey, and how good was your journey, and what was the journey that took you to get to where you are now? My struggles with art and my journey, and significant points in my journey, are kind of creative locked. So during the COVID era, I was really creatively drained. I'm not really sure what I wanted to do because everyone was gone from me. I didn't really have any friends at that point in time because I was just kind of barricading myself in my room. I didn't see anyone because unlike where I am now at a boarding school, no one's knocking on your door, and so I didn't really have much friends to talk to. So I was really creatively drained. I didn't really know what to do. But some significant points, I think, in my journey are I think my school. Every time I go to school, I always have a lot of people who are against me and a lot of people who are supporting me. We're bringing the camera to school and making content with them, and I kind of become known as Asteroidpine, which is my YouTube name and my artist name. And also just some points in terms of tour. I went on tour with Mighty Snappy. I documented that whole thing as a group of Mighty Snappy that I did. I also became a head of a company technically, or LLC, called Advanced Entertainment, where I put out people who do music, and there's a video kind of thing under there. It's more of like a music label. It's more of an entertainment thing, but I'm trying to run that, and it's hard and it's fun. It's fun to do, and it's stressful, especially with school. And I'm 16, so it was kind of hard to run all that stuff. But I think it's a big significant point. I think another significant point is 10,000 views on my Hype Secret Powers video, which was that summer of 2021 was me trying to kind of figure out my creative side of things and what I do, and so I think that's a very significant point in that time. Yeah, so you mentioned music there a little bit, and so is that what you focus on mainly? Is that the main thing? Is that not? Like, what do you focus on? And how did you get into music, if that's the main thing? I'm into music a lot. That kind of was always the thing. I have a good ear for beats, and I've always been a thing where I have a good ear for beats. I think filming is not complete without music. I think you need music to film, or to make a good film, because it makes you feel something. If you put music over something else, that's like a sad scene, it makes such a big impact. Even when there's stuff going on in my personal life, my brain can't help but think playing a whole soundtrack to what's going on. So I think music and filming go hand to hand, and I started getting into beat making because I've always wanted to do. I used to drum on tables when I was little, and teacher would always tell me to stop. Even there's really early videos of me going.
She loves you.
Kind of, as a little kid, I kind of just remembering a beat. I remember more beats than I do actual lyrics to songs. And I think so. My whole interest in my interest is filming and songwriting, or not songwriting, filming and music production, and just any type of entertainment really. But it's mainly film and music as the big things. I'm not really into the paint stuff. What are some of the accomplishments and awards that you've won, and accomplishments that you've gotten? Kind of like the significant one, but explain a little bit more on that. Oh yeah, awards I've won. I don't know. I can't really have it. I won an Acorn Award here, which is essentially like friendly, I guess. In this place, I haven't won too many significant awards, really. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. That's basically it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. You have anything else to say? Yeah, nothing else. I don't think so. No jokes this time. Kind of crazy. I'm usually really witty over here. This is just boring. Yeah, there's not that many jokes today, at all. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up. What am I keep forgetting I'm not doing a YouTube video. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. What am I doing, bro? It's not a YouTube video. I keep... Bye!